Velvet blue is spilling through the lounge. Last call lingers on the rim of smoke. Burgundy upon your half-forgiven mouth. Golden silence trembles in your coat. Taxi lights are melting on the rail. Your reflection slips across the chrome. Two low glasses, one goodbye without a sound, and two shadows learning how to go. Still the room keeps your perfume under dim maroon. Every note the piano knew turns a tender. I could almost reach for you through the after hue, but the night has drawn its line in silk and cinder. Maybe we were finest when we almost stayed, when the dawn was far enough to let us sway. Now the streetcar hums below, soft and all alone, like a prayer in fading gold for the last train home. Last train home, gliding through the pearl dark glow. Two grown hearts dressed in dusk, letting go too slow. Last train home, carrying the quiet known. When your warmth leaves my side, even neon sounds cold. Midnight jazz still wanders through my sleeves. Trumpet ghost and candle fever bloom. Your laughter like a rare and bitter drink leaves a stain of crimson in the room. Window haze and weary boulevards below. Silver rails unspool into the blue. Every stranger wears the shape of almost you, then dissolves before the morning moves. And the city folds around this elegant defeat, with auburn signs and hotel glass all half broken. I rehearse your name in time to the metal beat, like a vow too late to say, yet softly spoken. Maybe love grows deeper when it cannot last, like a record turning slow inside the past. Now the platform breathes in white under moonlit stone, and my chest becomes the sound of the last train home. Last train home, gliding through the pearl dark glow. Two grown hearts dressed in dusk, letting go too slow. Last train home, carrying the quiet known. When your warmth leaves my side, even neon sounds cold. If the night had offered one more tender frame, one more pour of amber light, one less ounce of shame, would we still be leaning close enough to stay, while the band played something blue and looked my lad's velvet to thee alone. I go where the windows burn, then fade to black, like a soul in evening wear that won't come back. Last train home, moving like a secret film. Love gone pale in the glass of a sleepless round. Last train home. Oh, last train home, only echoes riding on your last touch, your low voice, and the soot of the dawn. Last train home, wine red gone neon as I ride on. Moon trembles on the window pane. The bar is closing low and slow. Your last few words still hover in the stain of burgundy and afterglow. The record spins a tired silver line. A trumpet fades into the blue. Your fingers leave the porcelain behind, still warm enough to feel like you. And I watch the steam turn into air, like a vow too delicate to bear. No crash, no flame, no bitter scene, just silence cooling in between. The coffee we never finished, still dark on the table tonight. Like us, it went cold without warning. No fight, just the loss of the light. The coffee we never finished, a halo of cream and goodbye. You slipped from the edge of the evening and left me with midnight inside. Outside, the taxi lights dissolve in rain, like diamonds drowning in the street. Your shadow dressed in velvet and restraint moves softly out of reach of me. The bartender is stacking up the glass, as if he knows what endings mean. And every golden second that has passed turns sepia in the nicotine. Now the room still wears the shape of you, in the smoke, in the lacquered ruby hue. No shattered frame, no slam front door, just less of us than there was before. The coffee we never finished, still dark on the table tonight. Like us, it went cold without warning. No fight, just the loss of the light. The coffee we never finished, a halo of cream and goodbye. You slipped from the edge of the evening and left me with midnight inside. If love can vanish in a whisper, then maybe grief can learn that too. but every sleepless neon hour keeps pouring me back into you. Your lipstick on the ivory rim, a faded trace of what had been, not broken white, not burned to ash, just something beautiful gone dim. The coffee we never finished still waits where the lamplight is thin, a sermon in blue and umber on all that we almost had been. The coffee we never finished now mirrors the dawn in its skin, and I like the last note of jazz there, keep falling back into the dim cold cup. Soft dawn, wine red hush, you're gone. Low ember spills through the blinds, faint taxi halo stain, the ceiling silver where your perfume lingers, and though the sheets lie still, your heat is somewhere here. Still I trace your vanished outline. Like smoke from a last slow drink, like velvet after rain, you move through the midnight in dark Merlot hues. So why does dawn arrive? Why do these walls stay cold when it feels like half of me is missing? And when this room fades, when this blue grows, there's a ghost of your breathing there in the linen. There's a softness that holds me from your side still. Like wine on a cup, jazz after two, and the lamp by the mirror keeps your shape in silence. But the curtains all sway and the night train moves on. Time is cruel in the pale of the morning. Ooh, and when this room fades, when this blue grows, there's a ghost of your breathing there in the linen. There's a softness that holds me from your side still. What I would become for one more hour of warmth. Yeah, I live in the traces you left on after bodies go, then the hush that you gave me will stay like gold.
Friday glass and the room is cold. Your name lingers where the slow smoke grows. By the half-lit bar stool, under scarlet glow, we were almost dressed for forever. Anybody might have believed we were made for the vow we dreamed. With a touch of champagne, everything looked close, like a kiss away from the altar. Still the city kept its pace while ours stood still. You were my almost always, soft and near, nearly mine to keep. You were my almost always, felt your pulse in the limousine dreams. We had rings, we had rooms, we had a future dressed in white. Ooh, look at us, all that glow, right on the edge of almost forever. You left the mellow on your lip, like a promise losing all of its grip, looking out for some answer none would ever do. I was caught in a wedding of ghosts. Ooh, you were my almost always, soft and near, nearly mine to keep. You were my almost always, felt your pulse in the limousine dreams. We had rings, we had rooms, we had a future dressed in white. Ooh, look at us, all that glow, right on the edge of almost forever. Maybe love can fade in silk while the band plays low and the chandeliers tilt. Please don't stay in the doorway, like a last champagne, last champagne. Please don't stay in the doorway, like a last champagne, last champagne, last champagne. You are my almost always, wine and light almost home to me. You are my almost always, one breath from what we swore we'd be. We had rings, we had names, we had a heaven close to touch. blur in the window light. Your voice arrives through static blue. We speak in pauses, soft as midnight wine, like strangers trying to sound true. The terminal glows in a velvet haze. Last calls dissolve into the air. We keep on loving through departures and delays, as if distance were almost fair. But every kiss was written with an ending in the scene. Every night was silvered by a leaving we could feel. Borrowed time, that's what we were beneath the neon sky. Golden for a moment, then gone before the morning could decide. Borrowed time, two hearts in transit learning how to smile, while every touch was beautiful and breaking all the while. Your hotel room had amber on the wall. Mine wore the hum of passing trains. We poured our loneliness in crystal after dark, and dressed our fear in softened names. The miles were always seated at the table, a third guest, neither one could move. Still we made a home from layovers and cables, and called that fragile fiction truth. Because some loves arrive already haunted by goodbye. Still they bloom like jazz smoke curling upward through the night. Borrowed time, that's what we were beneath the neon sky. Tender as a slow song, too rare to keep and far too warm to hide. Borrowed time, two hands held close against the closing light, like the last sip of Merlot before the room gives in to white. If I had one more gate, one more midnight gate, one more city dressed in rain, would I ask you not to go, or just hold you through the ache? We were never careless, only laid against the dark, two constellations trying to call one orbit ours. Oh, borrowed time, now your name moves low through every barroom tune. Every saxophone remembers how I lost my way to you. Borrowed time still tastes like dusk and lipstick on a glass, a love that knew its ending and was elegant enough to last. Neon fins, runway gold, you fade first, I grow cold. Borrowed time, still alive in the hush after goodbye.
The bars dimming into velvet blue. Your name still glows above our thread. I let the screen light spill across the room like wine around an empty bed. I read the words you almost sent at 2, then stop where all the typing ends. A jazz line breaks against the window pane and folds into the rain again. No one ever tells you how a silence stays lit like smoke above the last thing left unsaid. Deleted messages burn in the dark, dark of my phone, like a half-finished midnight, half-finished confession, hanging somewhere between goodbye and dawn. Deleted messages float in the low, low neon glow, and I trace every sentence you never delivered, as if they still might lead you back to me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The waitress turns the chairs and kills the gold. The saxophone has lost its flame, but in the glass your shadow lingers on, soft as a rumor of my name. I keep the thread like perfume in a coat, a habit dressed in after hours. Your unsent heartbeats shimmer on the page, then fade like city summer showers. Some nights feel expensive in their lonely way, red like stains on a table set for no one now. Deleted messages burn in the dark, dark of my phone, like a half-finished midnight, half-finished confession, hanging somewhere between goodbye and dawn. Deleted messages float in the low, low neon glow, and I trace every sentence you never delivered, as if they still might lead you back to me. If I could press send to the past, would your blue hour ever come back? Please don't stay in the typing bubble, fading out. Please don't stay in the typing bubble, fading out. Deleted messages ache in the dim, dim amber light, like a late pour of Merlot left near the ashtray, cooling there beside my open hand. Deleted messages drift through the slow, slow morning haze, and I wear every silence you never translated, like a suit of broken silk and sleepless jazz. Ooh, still I keep the thread alive, all your almost words won't let me sleep. Neon on the floor, dawn against the blind, and your unsent voice still answers mine.
to speak in borrowed phrases, half in laughter, half in doubt. The band played slow beneath the ember, a brush snare heartbeat under blue. I knew your eyes before your grammar, and still I never translated you. But silence grows in foreign cities. Love gets hard to hold when every word arrives too late or breaks before it means enough. And someday every sentence turns to smoke, and someday every promise turns to smoke. That may be love, and still it leaves in twilight. You are there in me. Come and say your name once more in accents I can't follow anymore, and I still ache to hear. Your fingers traced the rim of my glass like there were things you couldn't say. The taxi lights moved through the mirror, gold and violet on your face. We sway like smoke above the table, two shadows learning how to part. You said goodbye in your own language. I felt it first before the words that may be love, and still it leaves in twilight. You are there in me. Come and say your name once more in accents I can't follow anymore, and I still ache to hear. But distance speaks in broken vowels, and lonely rooms get hard to cross. Sunday midnight jazz is fading, and I'm calling through the gloss, singing maybe it could bring me back to you. Find a word to carry all this missing through. Our mutual friends say you are fine. Somewhere your winter starts at dawn, and I still pause at every language that sounds like yours and then is gone. The menu stains the folded napkin, the lipstick crescent on my cup. So much of love was mispronounced, and still it hurt in every tongue. No one told me loss gets louder when the right words never came. That for an ache of almost knowing and never being quite the same, that may be grief dressed as grace. In every room there's space you made. Come and leave your ghost with me in every phrase I never learned to say. I still reach out for you. That may be all. We were a late night glow and prayer. Come and rest your voice somewhere inside the blue of every empty bar, and I still hear your world. If I could borrow one more language, I'd ask it how to lose you slow. And if the dawn translates my silence, maybe then I'll let you go. But in the dark where jazz is melting and neon spills across the floor, every goodbye I never answered still sounds like you behind the door.
Used to let those records color up the room. Now every spinning silence cuts a deeper blue. Your laughter lingers faintly in the saxophone, like perfume left on velvet after you were gone. The city drips in crimson through the window glass. A late cab writes its sorrow on the wet asphalt, and every note that held us like a slow champagne now breaks against my ribcage, calling out your name. No one tells you how a melody can turn into a blade of gold the longer that it burns. No one tells you how the sweetest chorus blooms into a private ache with different shades of ruin. Same playlist, different wounds, same moon above the avenue, the same soft vinyl crackle, the same red booth. But now the song leans closer to the bruise in you. Same playlist, different wounds. We drank those lines like something true. Now every jazz bar midnight, every neon room keeps playing back our ending in a lower tune. The bartender stacks the glasses like he's seen this scene, a love that almost made it, then dissolved between. The smoke curls like a question neither one could hold. Your ghost still wears the amber from the nights we stole. I hear our favorite ballad and the room goes still, as if the air remembers what we couldn't heal. The trumpet bleeds so gently, it feels almost kind, like sorrow dressed in black silk with your mouth in mine. Now all the songs we used to keep like sacred fire hang over me like chandeliers above a tired desire. And every lyric that once tasted sweet and young returns with older teeth and speaks in your undone. The same playlist, different wounds, same dust poured out in aubergine, the same slow drummer's heartbeat, the same smoke dream. But now it stains the evening where your hands had been. Same playlist, different wounds. We kiss beneath those borrowed tunes. Now every after hours glow, every last perfume turns love into an echo, too elegant to lose. So let the record turn, let the needle bruise. Some loves never vanish, they just change their hue. Same playlist, different wounds, same night without you.
I'm sitting alone in a velvet room, blue neon trembling against the glass. The band is packed up but the piano hums like something between us still refuses to pass. My coat smells faintly of winter rain, and Cabernet lingers on my tongue. The city wears a colder face since loving you came undone. I'm walking home through the frozen light, past shuttered bars and silver rails. We used to make December small, now every corner tells the scale. The scarf you left still knows your shape, the hallway keeps your softened air. I never knew the first cold season could feel this full of what's not there. One more winter apart from you, one more skyline without your glow, and all the snow comes down like memory, white on the avenue, slow and blue. I turn my collar to the wind, I keep on walking through the frost, and all that shines beneath the streetlights looks like love, but feels like loss. Dear heart, I'm watching dawn on a taxi roof, champagne silver after rain. A saxophone drifts from somewhere low and folds your name into the lane. The waitress wipes the marble bar like time could polish what remains, but every quiet polished thing still carries us in softer stains. I've been learning how to hold my glass without your hand across from mine, how to let midnight finish speaking without mistaking ache for time. I could use a gentler season, or just one night that doesn't bend, back to your mouth in winter lighting, back to the life we couldn't mend. One more winter apart from you, one more skyline without your glow, and all the snow comes down like memory, white on the avenue, slow and blue. I pull my shadow close and thin, I let the traffic blur and cross, and all that gleams beneath the streetlights looks like love, but feels like loss. Wine blue, separation wears expensive clothes, separation sits beside me in this jazz bar. It orders silence by the glass, it leaves your echo in the room. It tells me healing isn't sudden, just morning learning how to bloom. And I say nothing to the trumpet as dawn leans gold along the floor, but every note keeps circling back to what we were before the war. One more winter apart from you, one more season I can't outgrow, and all the snow keeps falling through the neon soft on the avenue, pale and blue. I lift my face into the cold, I let the first train take the dark, and all that shines beneath this city breaks my heart and makes its mark. One more winter apart from you, one more morning dressed in white, a little older, a little before I was alone.
Rain on the window, late July. Street lights are melting in your eyes. The city is blurred in silver blue, and every drop comes back to you. We used to run through evening storms with laughing shoes and weather worn. Your hand in mine, your careless grin. Now all that thunder echoes thin. I hear your name in every frame. The wet pavement still feels the same. A distant song from rooftop air, and suddenly you're everywhere. Oh, rainy season without you falls like a memory I can't move through. Like summer breathing on my skin, then fading slow like you did. Your outline stays, a little world we left in water in this rainy season. Without you, without you, without you, the clouds still open like they knew. Without you, I'm walking back through what we knew. Your denim jacket soaked with rain, smell of earth, the subway trains, a paper cup, 2 straws, 1 smile, a borrowed sunset for a while. We talked in colors, not in plans, just salt-kissed wind and tangled hands. The season turned, but not my mind. Some afternoons don't stay behind. I passed the place we used to wait, same crosswalk blinking just as late. A taxi splashing neon gold, and all at once I'm 17 cold. Oh, rainy season without you falls like a memory I can't move through. Like summer breathing on my skin, then fading slow like you did. In every storm I feel your shadow, in every light your outline stays. A little world we left in water in this rainy season. Without you, without you, the sky keeps speaking in your tune. Without you, the summer rain returns too soon. Some nights the thunder sounds like doors, like something asking to be yours. I let it pass, I let it stay, I let the dark replay the day. The air is heavy, sweet and worn, like towels dried by humid dawn. And in that haze I almost see the version of us we used to be. No, I don't chase what couldn't last, but rain has ways of folding back. The smallest touch, the softest ache, the kind of hurt the heart won't break. Oh, rainy season without you falls like a memory I can't move through. Like summer breathing on my skin, then fading slow like you did. In every storm I feel your shadow, in every light your outline stays. A little world we left in water in this rainy season. Without you, and maybe love was always weather, sudden heat and changing skies, a rush of light, a soaked September, a truth we saw but never named. Still, when the gutters start to shimmer and rooftops glow in midnight blue, I don't just miss the way you helped me out.
One more summer, one more street light,
one more minute of your July. Oh, rainy season without you moves through the city like old perfume, like warm air rising from the ground, then disappearing without a sound. In every storm I keep your laughter, in every flash your face appears. A little world still living under all of these rain-soaked tears. Oh, rainy season without you, I let it fall, I let it bruise. Like summer leaving room by room, still I survive the monsoon blue. In every storm I lose and find you. In every night the past turns clear. A little world we left in water still comes alive this time of year.
rainy season without you,
Neon rivers
running through,
July breathing on the window.
nothing stays
But nothing's gone. Rainy season
without you.
I still hear us in the downpour. A little summer caught forever in this rainy season without you. Oh, rainy season without you.
Late night, somebody said, somebody smiled and dropped your name. Blue neon trembled on my glass like it had waited just the same. And in that wine red velvet room, the band kept brushing through the blue. No one could hear the way it cracked when they said you found someone new. Like a passing line, like a rumor dressed in silk, like a photo half lit softly on a stranger's feet in perfect stillness. So how does the room stay warm? How do the bar lights glow when it feels like half the city should go dark? Because I know, but when it hits slow, names and mutual nights, it made its way. A birthday table, someone tagged a sleeve, a hand, a soft champagne, and all the polished grown-up smiles couldn't disguise what moved in me. Some elegant unspoken bruise in a room too dim for honesty.
slightest noise. Now the room keeps all of your unfinished voice. And though I wear my calm like tailored evening clothes, oh, the light, the bruise you left me still afterglow.
Rain is falling on the fire escape. Wine red shadows move across the room. Your sweater on my shoulders holds its shape, like it still remembers how you used to move. The record player spins in velvet blue. A trumpet bends like something half forgiven. I should fold this up and send it back to you, but some goodbyes look better left unwritten. I know it's only cotton thread and dye, but it keeps your weather pressed against my skin. And every late night jazz bar state of mind turns one small thing into a place I'm in. Still wearing your sweater like it's midnight in your arms. Still wearing your sweater like it keeps me safe from harm. And every thread holds one more reason not to let the ending end. It's only fabric, but it knows you better than I can pretend. Still wearing your sweater, even now I let it stay, like some old smoke in the mirror that never really fades away. The bartender is polishing another glass. Outside the taxis blur like liquid gold. I tell myself this when a feeling's passing, but your sleeve around my hand says otherwise. There's lipstick on the rim of borrowed nights, and saxophones dissolving into dawn. I should be over all these low-lit alibis, but some soft things are harder to move on from. They say return what doesn't belong, but how do I return the version of me that learned your warmth by wearing it too long and made a shrine of simple memories? Still wearing your sweater like it's midnight in your arms. Still wearing your sweater like it keeps me safe from harm. And every thread holds one more reason not to let the ending end. It's only fabric, but it knows you better than I can pretend. Still wearing your sweater when the room turns cobalt dim, like the last note of a slow piano still floating over everything. I found a receipt inside the pocket seam, a coffee date we never talked about. September folded in a faded print, the kind of proof that hurts when no one's around. I held it up beneath the kitchen light, and for a second you were standing there. Not in my life, but in the way things keep us sent to shape a weight left in the air. I never kept it out of spite, I kept it close because it still could soothe. There's mercy in the things we fail to give back when love is gone but not removed. Still wearing your sweater like it's midnight in your arms. Still wearing your sweater like it keeps me safe from harm. And every thread holds one more reason not to let the ending end. It's only fabric, but it knows you better than I can pretend. Maybe moving on is not a grand decision. Maybe it's quieter than we were told. A I call it comfort when what I mean is grief and fleas. Blue in the window, red on the tongue, smoke in the lamplight, old songs half sung, hands in the pockets, heart in the seam. You in the texture, gone in between. Still wearing your sweater, like the night we couldn't save. Still wearing your sweater, like a beautifully behaved day. And every thread pulls one more memory from the places I can't mend. It's only fabric, but it carries all the words we never said. Still wearing your sweater when the morning spills too soon, like perfume left in the room. And maybe someday I'll return it folded clean and free of hurt, but not tonight. Tonight it keeps me close to what we once were worth. Still wearing your sweater while the city loses light. Still wearing your sweater through another sleepless night. One soft ruin, one small shelter, one last thing I never move. Still wearing your sweater, still wearing something of you.
At the same old corner where the taxis gleam, neon folds your figure into silver steam. You pass by as softly as a closing tune, like a name once written on the ribs of June. There's a jazz bar breathing through a half-locked door. Trumpets spill like burgundy across the floor. And I keep my silence like a tailored coat, while your perfume cuts the rain and catches in my throat. No one tells you how a once beloved face can turn an ordinary crossing to a haunted place. No one warns you how the smallest glance can bloom into an entire elegy you carry through the room. Strangers at the same corner, same street, different skin, same light on the pavement, same weather within. Strangers at the same corner, like we never burned gold. Now you move through my evening, beautiful and cold. There was a time your laughter lived inside this block, in the traffic hush, the crosswalk, even in the clock. Now the awning holds your shadow when the rain comes down. Black leather, wine, dark lipstick, city-colored gown. I could call your name once, just to split the air, but the hour wears too much grace for ruin to stand there. So I let the distance do what distance does, turn a pair of living hands into an almost was. Some loves leave us not with shattered glass or flame,
but with polished shoes, a level voice, and nowhere left to blame.
Some wounds keep their manners, keep their amber afterglow, and turn the safest corner into somewhere you can't go. Strangers at the same corner, same dusk, different eyes, same smoke in the doorway, same glittering skies. Strangers at the same corner, as the night leans older, you pass through me like memory, a little slower, colder. If I reached for your shadow, would it turn or disappear? Would the whole blue avenue confess I still keep you here? Inside the band is fading to a last exhausted blue, and every note seems older for having once known you. The traffic keeps its rhythm, the city keeps its pose, but love when left in silence hardens into ghost. So I stand beneath the amber where we used to start, while strangers cross between us like stitches through a heart. Strangers at the same corner, same ache, different names, same pulse under glass light, same elegant pain. Strangers at the same corner, where the old sparks still smolder, and love once worn like fire now walks by a little older. Strangers at the same corner, same night, different fates, same night, same road that once held forever now teaches us to wait. Strangers at the same corner, and maybe that is worse, to lose you not to distance, but to see in you first. At the same old corner, under neon rain, you become a stranger and I do the same. Still the street remembers what our mouths won't say, how two hearts kept on living after love walked away. They say hearts do not break all at once, no, they thin in the quiet ways we fail to notice, like missing the shade in your eyes through a wine dark room while I wore my indifference. Like the smoke after last call in June, like the sting of a champagne promise unopened. So why did I let it slide? Why did I stay so sure while your soul learned to leave without speaking? Now when this dawn spills, when this glass chills, there's a name that still haunts me. There in the blue light, there's a silence you left me I can't outgrow. letters gone brown, cards left unread, and the date on the table that I should have carried. But the softest neglect and the small vanishing acts turn love into elegant ruins. Ooh, now the band in the back plays something low while the neon on crystal keeps breaking slowly. And your chair by the flame and the lip print on gold feel more real than the words I never offered. Now when this dawn spills, when this glass chills, there's a name that still haunts me. There in the blue light, there's a silence you left me. I can't outgrow. What if love leaves not with storms, but with evening's mist and a hand gone warm? What if ruin wears perfume and arrives in half-tones, soft tones under breath? What if you were fading while I stood there, calling it time, calling it rest? And now every anniversary walks in dressed like you, in heels of memory through the afterglow. Now when this night falls, when the room stills, there's a ghost of your patience. There in the dim amber, there's a version of me that you almost love. And all that stays burns like a slow curse. There's a date I can't bury under the years between us. There's a love I was losing before I knew what I would become for one more chance to know. Yeah, I live with the evening, I let go cold. So if you hold someone, hold them like they know. 'Cause the night that I missed you still wears your glow.
Wine dark midnight on the salon glass, neon dripping down the avenue. Fallen strands gathered by my silver heels, like little versions of what I outgrew. The mirror tells me I look brand new, a sharper outline, softer cheekbones. But when the stylist turns me to the light, my eyes still wear the same old smoke. I change the length, I change the shade, let city gloss erase your trace. But underneath the polished frame, my heart comes back with your name. The breakup haircut falls in slow motion to the floor, like I can trim the ache away, and I want you anymore. I change the silhouette, not the sorrow, change the outside, not the bruise. The room says I'm beginning, but my pulse still looks for you. Fresh French, clean line, say midnight on my mind. New face, soft glow, same old place I cannot let go. The jazz bar opens just past one, Cabernet velvet on my tongue. A brush snare shivers through the blue, like every note still dressed in you. My friends all say I look like spring, as if a cut could change the season. I smile and lift the crystal stem, like grown-up girls don't need a reason. I learned the art of looking fine, with lacquered lips and practiced light. But even dressed in gold and grace, I miss the weather of your face. The breakup haircut falls in slow motion to the floor, like I can trim the ache away and not want you anymore. I changed the silhouette, not the sorrow, changed the outside, not the bruise. The room says I'm beginning, but my pulse still looks for you. Soft curls, new shade, still the night knows what I crave. New gloss, cool air, still your shadow lingers there. I saw my old self in the sink, mixed with perfume and fluorescent pink. A little reckless, a little brave, trying to look less easily swayed. But reinvention has its limits, it can't rewrite what touch has done. No curtain bang, no grand collapse, just quiet girls surviving one by one. So I let the scissors play their part, like brass notes cutting through the dark. A cleaner line, a clearer view, and still no way around missing you. The breakup haircut falls in slow motion to the floor, like I can trim the ache away and not want you anymore. I changed the silhouette, not the sorrow, changed the outside, not the bruise. The room says I'm beginning, but my pulse still looks for you. Maybe healing is an instant, maybe beauty is just disguise. A wine red halo around my reflection, and lonely jazz behind my eyes. I thought if I looked less like your memory, I'd stop returning to your shore. But style can't save a heart from echo, it only teaches how to wear it more. Cut the length, keep the longing, paint the mouth, hide the mourning, dim the lamp, lift the collar, still your name moves through the color. The breakup haircut still shines in the dawn, like a promise to the mirror that the old me should be gone. I changed the silhouette, not the sorrow, changed the outside, not the bruise. The city says keep moving, but my slow heart stays with you. The breakup haircut looks expensive in this light, soft and reckless, like survival in a red wine kind of night. And maybe one day I'll believe it when they say I've made it through. But tonight, beneath this neon, I'm still becoming someone new. Hair on the floor, glass in my hand, blue morning over the band. A different face, a familiar pain, a new reflection, same old rain. The breakup haircut, still wearing what I can't remove. The breakup haircut, but not the loss of you. Last call glimmers on the chrome, blue neon trembles through the smoke. Your ticket it sleeps inside my coat, like a small truth I never spoke. The bartender wipes down the night, Merlot reflections stain the light. I hear the piano lean and pour into the bruise I can't ignore. I said it's fine, I said don't mind, but every saxophone I hear at dawn comes back like the flight you didn't board. The flight you didn't board still haunts the ceiling, like jazz in the wires, like glass still ringing. I gave my leaving to stay in place. Now every sunrise wears your face, and all this velvet, all this weather falls through the room we roomed together. Love missed the runway, I kept the score here in the hush of the flight you didn't board. No one saw it when it happened, no alarms, no final war, just one soft life folding inward with the flight you didn't board. There was a skyline with my name, a colder language and brighter trains, a distant office on the screen where I could have been somebody clean. But your mother's hands were shaking then, the rent came due, the month caved in. So I wore patience like perfume and let my future leave the room. No shattered plates, no screaming scene, just quiet bargains dressed as love. And every brush drum, every muted chord tastes like the flight you didn't board. The flight you didn't board still haunts the ceiling, like jazz in the wires, like glass still ringing. I gave my leaving to stay in place. Now every sunrise wears your face, and all this velvet, all this weather falls through the room we ruined together. Love missed the runway, I kept the score here in the hush of the flight you didn't board. Neon trembling on the table, wine red midnight on the floor. I'm still living with the echo of the flight you didn't board. Now dawn comes silver after rain, the street lights blur like champagne tears. A taxi passes slow in gold, like every version I didn't hold. You said we did what we had to, you said time would make it true, but time just deepens certain chords. Some wounds still hum behind closed doors, and I'm not angry every night, just when the city blows too soft, when every trumpet bends toward blue. I taste the life I lost for you. The flight you didn't board still haunts the ceiling, like jazz in the wires, like glass still ringing. I gave my leaving to stay in place. Now every sunrise wears your face, and all this velvet, all this weather falls through the room we ruined together. Love missed the runway, I kept the score here in the hush of the flight you didn't board. Maybe devotion isn't holy, maybe it's just expensive grief. A silk line, promise in a dim lounge, a pretty lie with perfect teeth. I held the door while mine kept closing. I poured the wine and dimmed the room. You kept my hands but lost my horizon. Now all that's left is this blue perfume. Blue on the glass, gold on the ash, name on a ticket, never used. Smoke in the mirror, blood in the music, love in the wrong light, nothing to prove. The flight you didn't board still cuts and didn't board. The chairs go up, the lamps burn low. Daybreak gathers on the road. Your name tastes bitter with the pour, like the flight you didn't board. No, I didn't leave, no, I stayed for more. And somewhere inside me, the gate is still open for the flight you didn't board. Friday blood and burgundy and smoke. Your glass was turning in your hand. The band was folding midnight into gold. I let the silence make it stand. You looked at me like one more word might save the room from sinking into blue. But pride can dress itself in perfect grace and still undo the tender truth. Some hearts do not shatter loud, they simply close like doors behind a slow saxophone. What I never said still hangs in the air like a late confession, caught in the ashlight, wanting your name in what I never said still burns through the dark like a half-finished part in a stained and Merlot, breaking too late in me. Everything softened, but I stayed made of stone, too polished to be understood. I kept my sorrow buttoned in my coat, as if restraint were something good. Yeah, but all I ever really meant was I was terrified to lose. What I never said still hangs in the air like a late confession, caught in the ashlight, wanting your name in full. laugh like smoke that curls around my heart. The jazz bar glows in cobalt light, a low piano dressed in blue. I look away a second late, and there you are across the room. No broken scene, no sudden fire, just borrowed smiles and lowered eyes. The cruelest thing about goodbye is how the world won't choose a side. Mutual friends, separate lives, same old city, different nights. You in the corner, me in the haze, both pretending we're okay. And every toast feels over-rehearsed, every silence lands much worse. We left each other, but not the room. Mutual friends, separate lives. Same street, same air, different heartbeats standing there. So near, so gone, like the last note of a closing song. They pour the red and dim the lamp. Somebody asked if I've been well. I say enough to pass as calm, but not enough to break the spell. You turn your glass between your hands, that old familiar absent way. I knew each habit like a hymn. Now strangers wear our old mistakes. No one can see the fault line move beneath the jokes, beneath the jazz. How something ended long ago still lives in rooms like this one has. Mutual friends, separate lives, same old city, different nights. You in the corner, me in the haze, both pretending we're okay. And every toast feels over-rehearsed, every silence lands much worse. We left each other, but not the room. Mutual friends, separate lives, same names, same drinks, different futures at the sink. So close, so through, like old perfume I still trace to you. I hear the sax bend into dawn like it remembers what we were. The bartender clears the ash and moonlit dust begins to stir. You smile at someone next to you, a softer smile than I recall. And for a beat I hate the grace of how you learn to leave it all. We didn't burn, we didn't break, not loud enough for everyone. We simply thinned into the air and let the silence do the rest. Mutual friends, separate lives, same old city, different nights. You in the corner, me in the haze, both pretending we're okay. And every toast feels over-rehearsed, every silence lands much worse. We left each other, but not the room. Mutual friends, separate lives. Maybe that's why it cuts so clean. No slam door, no final scene, just birthdays, bars, and winter weddings. Names on group chat, never ending. And every time I think I've healed, oh, velvet room pulls back the film. You look my way, then through me slow, and I become what I don't show. Blue on the mirror, red in the glass, smoke in the halo, time looking back. One shared circle, two private ruins. Love didn't vanish, it just changed rooms. Mutual friends, separate lives, same old city, different nights. You in the corner, me in the haze, both pretending we're okay. And every toast turns into memory, every chorus tastes like grief. We left each other, but not the room. Mutual friends,
mutual friends, separate lives.
Last train humming under dawn.
The wine goes bitter,
Almost gone.
you leave with shadows, I stay with smoke and all the things
We never spoke. Same people, same lights, different endings, different eyes. Mutual friends, separate lives. Mutual friends, separate lives.
Blue light is falling on the bar tonight. Wine on the table, turning dark ruby. Your coat beside me still feels like home, but both our futures pull differently. The band is playing low and slow, a brush snare heartbeat under smoke. You touch your glass, I hold my breath, like love survived, but not the road. We did not fail, we simply bent beneath the weight of what life meant. Some people meet with perfect fire and still get lost to separate skies. Wrong timing, right person, that's the line we never chose. You were the warmest hand I held, but not the place my life could go. And every neon in the window writes your name across the storm. We had the feeling, just not the season. Wrong timing, right person, so close, so true. Still the night divided you and me, so deep, so clear. Still not enough to make forever stay. You had a city calling your name, I had a promise buried back home. You wanted mornings in another tongue, I had old roots I could not disown. No slammed doors, no shattered scene, just tired mercy dressed as grace. We kissed like people who both knew love sometimes loses to time and place. I heard your voice go soft and thin, like last call drifting through the din. No villain here, no easy blame, just two hearts lit by different trains. Wrong timing, right person, that's the line we never chose. You were the warmest hand I held, but not the place my life could go. And every neon in the window writes your name across the storm. We had the feeling, just not the season. Wrong timing, right person, too near, too late, like the last chord hanging in red light. Too real, too brief, like a jazz refrain before dawn. Now every midnight taste of you, Cabernet silence and saxophone blue. The city trembles after rain, and old decisions bloom again. I tell myself we chose the truth, but truth can still cut velvet clean, because the hardest kind of goodbye is when the love remains serene. If you had stayed, would we have dimmed? If I had gone, who would I be then? There's no return that makes it whole, just different ghosts in different clothes. Wrong timing, right person, that's the line we never chose. You were the warmest hand I held, but not the place my life could go. And every neon in the window writes your name across the storm. We had the feeling, just not the season. stay staying. Maybe it's leaving before love turns small. Maybe the kindest thing we gave was not to ask for all or nothing. Still I confess, in rooms like this with piano dust and amber light, I would have loved you for a lifetime if life had leaned a little right. One glass to shadow, one song, no ending, one heart still turning, one truth unbending. You were my almost, my best misfortune, my right, wrong moments, my unfinished tune. Wrong timing, right person, still the line I can't outgrow. You were the safest place I knew, but not the road my feet could hold. And every sunrise after midnight feels like proof of what we were. We had the timing for the feeling, not the world to make it work. Wrong timing, right person. Say it low like a final toast to what was golden while it lasted, to the one I wanted most. And if some parallel tomorrow wears a softer kind of blue, maybe there we keep the promise. Here I just keep you. Last train humming under neon, wine red silence on the floor. Your name lingers in the trumpet long after the room is gone. Wrong timing, right person, still the truest wound. I know not every love is meant to vanish. Some just ache and let you grow. Wrong timing, right person.